Yo, 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 it's your boy Ron Busy. What to do, baby? We are back. We are back. We are back. And
Oh,
not even
shit.
30 seconds into the stream, and we've already fallen off the bike. Great start. Great start indeed. I need to shift this ever so slightly to my left, but we'll do that another time. Okay. What do you think, Lance? 40 weight? 50 weight? Mount Chiliad. Alright, I've been lying to everybody this whole time. The truth's out. So, I actually do ride outside. And two, I actually am not as fit as people think. So last Friday, I joined the Melbourne Mappuccino ride, which is basically their chill ride. They do 2 laps of the Bully, which is the Yarra Boulevard. I knew I was cooked as soon as the ride leader said, we're gonna do 25-kilometer pace, nice and chill. It was gonna be game over for me because 25 kilometers is what I would do on the flat, and I know that the Bully has some undulating hills, so that's rolling hills for those of you who are not aware.
Fuck.
And I died. I got dropped so hard. It was not fun. Well, actually, it was fun. It was fun being back out on the bike in a group ride, and now I'm stuck and not going back to my bike. Oh, how annoying. Okay, let me deactivate the mod and reactivate it, and I'll get back to my story. Okay, so like I was saying, hang on, turning's not working. Gotta wait for it to connect again. Oh, come on. Connect, 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 connect. This is the most frustrating part about this mod. Sometimes it's waiting for things to connect. Like eventually it pops up, but still it's annoying. There is... I wonder if I can ride as a chimp. That's hilarious. Damn. Why isn't my Steerzo connecting? Shout out to everybody. Just give me a sec. My steering device has decided to stop connecting. Hey, thanks for the likes. I appreciate you guys. Device settings, device selection, auto. If it doesn't pop up, we'll just restart. Restart the game. Well, actually, we'll reload in rather than do the whole thing over again. And if it really doesn't work, then we will... Ooh, my 100% save is there. Nice. Load game, load game, load game. Yeah, for those of you who are unaware, I'm actually on a bike right now. The angle doesn't really show it anymore, but yes, I'm definitely sitting on a bike. Just waiting for everything to load up again.
I promise, I was at the movies. I must have thrown out my ticket.
Just leave us all alone, Michael! Please!
Alone. Yeah, there's a happy place.
Okay. Hey. Unify. Hippie lover, let's go. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Sorry. Just setting the game up. Doors? Through them? No. Over them? Yes. Okay. Attempt number 2. Device connected. BLE. It should be using AMP Plus. Device settings. Device settings. Device selection. Bluetooth. Auto. Full run tonight. Full run through of the game. Hell no, brother. Power source. Not the magic. All right. So my steering device is connected. Oh. Running speed. No, that's my neighbor's. My running speed source. No, that's definitely my neighbor's running pod. That's hilarious. Cadence sensor, think rider. No, skip. That's what I want. Heart rate sensor. I think that's my heart rate monitor. We'll lock that. Skip. Skip. It's not connecting to my AMP Plus. My AMP Plus device, which is frustrating. Natasha, welcome back to stream. How you guys doing? Oh man, this is so frustrating. Something's always it's out. Because resistance isn't on. Oh well. Everything else is working. YOLO. Lol. Alright, let's just go for a ride, whatever. Let's just spin the legs. So, the reason why this is so buggy is because this is GTA 5 Enhanced. This isn't the legacy version. The app wasn't really supported for this version of the game. You know what? I'm about to put it on auto steer. This thing doesn't connect to my steer though. Loady. It's okay. It's alright, guys. We will persevere. There we go. Finally connected. Okay, where was I? Right. I've actually been lying to everybody this whole time. I do ride outside, and I'm actually not as fit as everybody thinks. So last Friday, I joined the Mappuccino ride in Melbourne. It's a 7 a.m. start, which is relatively late, but it's kind of perfect for me because it's easier for me to get into town at that time. Anyways, so I joined the group ride. The ride leader's like, yep, we're going to have a nice and chill ride today, 25 kilometers per hour. And we're doing 2 laps of the Bully, which is Yarra Boulevard. Okay, so for me, I already knew it was game over because the Bully has undulating hills, which are rolling hills. And 25 kilometers an hour is okay for me if I'm on a flat ride. This, because there's like hills involved, 25k an hour is like super ambitious for me. So I knew I was going to struggle, and boy did I struggle. I got dropped multiple times on that ride, which is fine. I caught up when they waited for me at the top of the hill, which was nice. But yeah, I managed to make it to the cafe. After the first lap, getting dropped when we did the U-turn, I was like, you know what? Do I call it quits? Do I just go into the office? Nah. I stuck with it, and I'm glad I did. Caught him. Well, I didn't really catch him. They were waiting at the top of the hill for me, which is nice. And then we did a second lap, got dropped again. held on for a little bit longer. I think the pace slowed down, which was nice. And yeah, I managed to make it to the cafe. So shout outs to Map, shout outs to Griffin, the ride leader. Thanks for the coffee, guys. I really appreciated it. I think the map store actually had someone break in that day, which is super unfortunate. But yeah, the ride was good at least. I was glad I got out. Gonna try and do it again this coming Friday. See if I can hold on for a little bit longer. Gonna try and get a different cassette that's more climbing appropriate. Alright, so what game is this, sir? This is GTA 5 running the GT Bike 5 mod, except this is actually GTA 5 Enhanced, which is the better graphic version. I actually don't know what else has changed. Oh dude, and I'm grinding up these hills as well. Ugh, I can't change to the lower gear, but whatever, we're building strength. Okay, so like I said, this GTA 5 Enhanced, things just look a lot nicer. Got a whole bunch of NPCs here cheering me on, literally going over the railing to see me and cheer me on. I can actually steer in game, which is pretty cool. And the resistance changes when I go up the hill, which is why I'm breathing so heavily right now, because I'm struggling. How much did this all cost me? Just under $1,000 Australian dollars. You have to have a computer that can run the game, a bike, and a smart trainer. And if you want to be able to turn in game with the steering wheel, with your not the steering wheel, sorry. If you want to be able to turn in game using the handlebars, you need a smart riser block. So yeah, roughly cost me just under $1,000 Australian dollars. What PC do you play this on, sir? Good question. I built this PC during COVID. It's got a 3070 in it. I think it's a 12900 i7 CPU, or a i9 CPU, sorry. Like 16, 32 gigabytes RAM, whatever it is. Pretty solid during COVID. Was definitely able to play the games that I enjoy. It is a bike with a special output that allows the wheel to turn to transfer into commands into game. Sweet. Thank you for the explanation. I do appreciate my chat responding to each other. Oh, goodness. Bree Spirit says, we do not care. And we don't care for your spelling either. C-A-R-E, care. Brother never entered the spelling bee, that's for sure. Isn't the 37 outdated, sir? No offense. Oh, dude, I bought that card during COVID. So, no offense taken. And I got it for free. So yeah, definitely no offense there, sir. We're going into a low gear. This was madness. So the game looks like it's running the mod a little bit better now. More NPCs, but still not enough cars. Aaron Miller, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Aaron? We out here, GTA 5, grinding up the hills of Los Santos. So in case you're wondering, the resistance does change. The game is actually capturing my heart rate, my cadence, and my power. So that's the little bike computer you see in the middle of the screen on the left-hand side. YouTube officer says I'm back. Welcome back, YouTube officer. How you been? Doesn't it run current AAA games? Good sir. Well, to be honest, I don't really play games. This is all I play, and it's all I need. You should add NPCs. You mean like these guys? Yeah, so if I was to turn a route on, then I would be able to ride with some NPCs. On the because this is GTA 5 Enhanced, there's a few things that don't work. So it doesn't connect to the private server where I can run with IRL people. Genome says, what game is this? This is GTA 5 Enhanced. And I'm using the GT Bike 5 mod, which allows me to ride my bike in game. It actually changes resistance. And I can turn in game too using a smart riser block. That NPC just smashed it right up the hill and I'm snaking it up. My heart rate monitor is connected as well. You can see my cadence is only at 50, which is super slow. Is the graphics turned up, sir? Good question. These are the default settings. So whatever it is what it is, my friend. We can find out later. Not in the middle of this hill there. Where are you from, Sashu? Just curious, and what build do you have? Cause sure, I can go out and buy a 5090, but what's the point if I'm not playing games that'll take advantage of it? Doesn't make sense. I can put that money towards my family or towards a new bike, literally anything else. My PC gets what I need done, so I'm not mad. 3070 might be outdated, but still gets the job done. It's like an old car. It just works. You don't always need the best equipment. OG says, wow, I've never seen this before. Pretty smart. Yeah, so I'm on what's called a smart trainer, which is basically a treadmill for my bike. And the reason why it's called a smart trainer is because it changes the resistance depending on the terrain. So right now we're on an 8% hill, climbing up to 9%, and it's changed the resistance of the smart trainer to reflect, which is why my cadence has slowed down, because it's to simulate going up the hill. I can actually go into FPV mode as well to make it feel more legit. You have a gaming laptop and it has a 4060. Lol, that's not a real 4060, my friend. No offense. I've actually got a... Hey,
Oh, shit.
let's go, Adam.
Go again.
Thank you for the sub, my friend. In case you didn't know, I've got what's called a sub printer, which prints out anyone who subs with notifications turned on and has a public account, as well as... What else needs to be done? Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, if you don't believe me, try it. You'd be sweating bullets? Yeah, absolutely. I'm sweating bullets right now. Thank goodness there's a downhill. You'll see my speed pick up. And my heart rate should go down. Hey, Gaming Garzo, shoutouts. Welcome back to the stream, Game with Garzo. Are there cop chases? There still are cop chases for NPCs, but as you can see right now, the roads are pretty empty. You'll see a couple cars here and there, but for whatever reason, GTA 5 Enhanced running the mod has a couple quirks. So traffic not being around is one of them, and also there's supposed to be a whole bunch of cyclists on the road as well, and you barely see any of those around. Is the laptop 4060 really tuned down? I have no idea. It's not a real 4060. A real 4060 would be whatever desktop version there is. But yeah, I'll still get the job done, like I said. Phone and map look better in the new positions. Yeah, in the middle. It'll probably be better for clipping as well, so that there's more context. I think it's out of the way for like all the buttons and stuff on the live stream. You're from Nepal, sir? To answer your question earlier, hey, shouts Nepal. Shout to the Nepalese community. Alright, Things are working finally. Earlier, the game was just not playing nice. Things weren't connecting. But now, we seem to have hit a rhythm. Was that Mount Chiliad? Where is it at? There it is. The peak on the right. Or is it the one on the left? I feel like it's the one on the right. We're about to find out. Alright. It's kind of nice not having cars around. Jimbo says, bruh, go ride an actual bike. This is an actual bike. Are you noob? Bro. Bro doesn't know what a real bike looks like. Bro, have you even been on a bike? Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, how big are you? 12. Don't come at me, brother. Don't think I don't do this outside. I literally just outsed myself earlier. This is what I do for extra training, my friend. I recently got the laptop after saving for 2 years. Hey man, good for you, brother. You finally got to play GTA 5 Enhanced? Nice one. Toddler bike, maybe. Hey bro, where do you shop? Baby Gap? Are you even old enough to be on this stream? Route 68. Oh man. The resistance on this trainer is insane. Sandy Shores on the right. Is this the church from the first mission? Alright, let's go this way. Mike Gaming 20. What's up, Mike? Do you know of Nepalese community in the US there? Not in the US, I'm from Australia. I know there's a big Nepalese community in Sydney, where I'm originally from. You know what's cool? I've never actually ridden through here. So this is nice. Finally exploring different parts of the game. Do you game in miles equals the same distance in real miles? Oh yes, yes it does. Absolutely it does. So my average speed for, let's call it a 25k ride would be like 22 kilometers an hour. And that's if you're including hills and stuff. And if you were to look at my Strava, you'd see very similar numbers. Answer Jacob for me. What did Jacob say? I didn't see nothing from Jacob. Oh, Jacob says, oh yeah, I already did answer. Back in my day, we rented GTA from Blockbuster. No ID required today, sir. That's awesome. Shouts to anyone who had to go to Blockbuster or even knows what Blockbuster is. Harold. Welcome to the stream, Harold. Alright, let's try and find a trail to go up this sucker. I'm not trying to die on these 30% inclines. Oh, and I'm on the big ring anyway. Wait, so, in case you're wondering, actually, no one's wondering, I'm just letting you guys know. I've got what's called a notification printer, which prints out a notification for anyone who subs to me. So, sub to your boy, it's free, on YouTube anyway. Steam killed Blockbuster. Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. Oh no, that is not enhanced. That is Mount Chiliad in front of me. Alright. Let's just literally ride towards it. Blockbuster killed Blockbuster. Does the bike adjust to the terrain? So do you actually have to push harder going up an incline? Yeah, absolutely. The game's about to get real slow in a minute. Alright, let's not. Oh shoot, there's an actual train there. Let's see. Oh. I was about to KMS and came. Luckily I tripped. That would have been horrible. Oh. Turning too tight. The Lime Jew says, very cool. Hey, shout out Lime Jew. Yo, there's a cyclist there. Let's just follow him. I don't feel like doing Mount Chiliad this evening. Let's see if we can catch this NPC. What runs the steering function? I've got what's called an Elite Steerzo Smart, which is a smart riser block. It allows me to turn in-game. But the steering's not super accurate. It works. Going downhill's a pain though. And I can also draft. So you're gonna see the green lights on my bike computer start to light up. So when it gets to green, that's when the actual draft is activated, which is pretty cool. Yo, I have not been through here. This is awesome. Or maybe everything just looks better because I'm using GTA 5 Enhanced. Imagine if you got your real life ouchies when you fall off the biking game. Yeah, no thanks. I really should have played the game. I've got no idea what this area is. Like, I mean, I played the game, but I didn't play start to finish. Clocked less than 10 hours, that's for sure. When you ouchie in the game, you ouchie in real life. Who says ouchie? Unironically. Besides a child. I'm not calling you a child. Oh, you see how I'm on a slight incline? Straight away, I needed to change gears. Holy moly. It's actually fun just exploring. Main campaign is fun. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Look, I played San Andreas start to finish, and that game was great. Scotty says, home sweet home. Zeke says, TF, is you doing just walking around in GTA? Bro, do you even English, bro? I'm cycling in GTA. What you mean? You're in a lost MC camp. Oh, motorcycle camp. Cool. Motorcycle club. The Valhalla stream says the motorcycle club's houses better get out there before they chase you with the bats. That's cool. It's actually really cool. Yeah, so I've cycled around literally the whole map, like around it, but the insides, not as much. So there's still parts of the game that I haven't cycled through. So it's pretty cool that you guys are discovering it with me. Byron. What's my OF? It's runlyfans.com. Onlyfans.com/runlyfans. Top tier, get to see my feet. Actually, nah, that's free. That's free. Dude, what a way to train. Amazing idea. Pickle MTBer. Shouts to Pickleball. I would like to play, but I barely get to ride my bike. Do a flip, say less. Flip the bird. Dude, this game looks so much nicer now. Yo, what up? Ten Sensari, I'm rooting for you. Hey, appreciate you, Ten. You have no idea how much that comments like that mean to me. Just cruising right now. Oh, finally a car. Let's see if it runs me over.
You gotta be shitting me.
Okay, sir, I'm leaving. See you later and have a good stream. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you for joining the stream. Pickles says, how many kilometers or miles do you plan on doing? Usually I stream for about an hour to an hour and a half. Just because I'm just trying to get a couple kilometers in. It ranges depending on how much I climb, but anywhere between 16 to like 25 is the ideal amount. Literally better than nothing. I'm from Australia, so we usually use kilometers per hour. But I forgot to change the settings to the metric system. Eddie Hernandez says, grown man, by the way. Why? What'd you say before, Eddie? Are you on like a bike controller? It says Q. Yeah, exactly like that. So I'm on my actual bike, which is on what's called a smart trainer. A smart trainer is like a treadmill, but for my bike. And the reason why it's called a smart trainer is because the resistance changes based off the terrain. So right now it's on the flat. So it's not really giving me anything extra. But the second I go up a hill, so like if I try and go up this, you'll see the cadence of my legs just slow completely down. Like that, for example. Oh. And yeah, it gets extremely difficult to pedal. So this is basically a cycling simulator, but in GTA 5 enhanced. Oh yeah, I'm from Oz, so I'm used to kilometers. Yeah, dude. Got no idea about miles. Donna. Hey, good for you, Donna. What do you consider huge or big? David says, huh? What you mean, huh? Ask a question, my friend. Use your words. Exactly what I say to my daughter. Use your words. Is that it? Orion says, come on, man. Surely a better team than the Pelicans. I had that up because the Pelicans just came to Australia a couple weeks ago. So I got to see Zion in the flesh, as well as Jordan Poole, Kevon Looney, Fears. I think Derek Queen was there as well. And that's Alonzo Ball jersey as well. I'm actually a Warriors fan. Since before the We Believe era. And who do you root for, my friend? The Lime Juice says. I can't say it. I can't say that on stream. But yeah, answer the man. Melvin says, can you clean my house? How about we start with cleaning that dirty mouth? Do you kiss your mom with that mouse? I bet you do. Genome says, there's a Sega VR machine like this in Japan, but this is neat. Huh, that's actually pretty cool. Sega was ahead of its time. In Sydney, we used to have what was called Sega World. Oh, 1 second, let me climb this quick hill. There we we go. Tackle it like a man in the big ring. Hey yo, what you got going on here? Says Relly. What's up, Relly? How you doing? Scotty says, hold on, it's going to get bumpy. Hey, Pickle says, see you, man. Good luck with your ride. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for joining the stream. Ugh. Strawberry says, this ish is so realistic. It actually is a cycling simulator. Brave Dip says, gym, fun, and money. Nice mix, G. Someone who gets it. Appreciate you, brother. Exactly what it is. Extra miles at 9:24 p.m. at night. Like a treadmill, but in GTA and on a bike. Cheese says, lol, what you doing, bro? Just casually cycling through GTA. How about you? Gary, explain again how you set this up. Alright, Gary, no worries. Hey, 2761, no way you're from the Dean Park area, or Glendenning, Oakhurst, Plumpton. Anyways, this is GTA 5 Enhanced, running the GT Bike 5 mod. Currently cycling through GTA, Los Santos. I'm on what's called a smart trainer. A smart trainer is like a treadmill for my bike, which allows me to pedal in-game, and it changes resistance based off of the terrain in-game. So if I go up a hill, the resistance changes. If I go down a hill, the resistance gets a whole lot easier. There's basically no resistance. How many times can I say resistance in a row? And I've got what's called a smart steering block. So when I steer using my handlebars, it turns in game. It's basically a little block that swivels, which allows me to turn in game. Bonjour. Hey, shout outs to my French friend. Subscribe s'il vous plaît. You ever play the mission where Michael races his son? No, I actually haven't finished playing the story mode, so there's a lot I haven't done. Go up to Mount Chiliad, come on. Tonight's not the night. I usually do go up Mount Chiliad, but we're just chilling tonight. The Master Motto says, does the bike bump as the tracks go over humps? Yes. No, it doesn't. There's no force feedback, but I actually have my Switch Joy-Cons connected. So if I would, oh, dude, oh. So I felt that because of the vibrations of the remote, but not from the bike itself. Far out, that was dramatic. Saludos, Colombia. Hey, shouts Colombia. Where's a rogue tank when you need one? Shane Smith. I was trying to think of something to come back with. I'm out. You're lucky, brother. You are lucky. Just this. Perfect. All right. Sorry, Mimi. I don't understand French that well, but if you're asking me what French food I like, duck confit would be one, and what else do I like? Poutine. That's not even French. That's Canadian. Bonjour. Gary Matt says, Zwift has nothing on this. Hell yeah, brother. Nah, hey look, I like Swift, but I just like GTA 5 and this mod a whole lot better because it's like a actual cycling simulator with real people in cars and random things that can happen, like crashing into said cars. Did you just fall off the bridge? No, I was pretty close though, Jay. G says, if two mind readers are reading each other's minds, who's reading who? Alright. Let's think about this, guys. Two mind readers are reading each other's minds. Who is reading who? Well, I guess the answer is who. Alright. Whoopsies, this is awesome. How far in real life is it to bike across the map? Around the whole map is actually pretty short. I think it's only like 30 something kilometers. I've done it a couple times. No problem. Real life biking in GTA 5 before we got GTA 6, says Mike. You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong. If you try to fall and succeed, which one did you do? Succeed. Oh, look, there's a train. Let's try and race it. Ugh. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, no chance. Got his ass. Time to scroll. Catch you later, my friend. Mike Shlong. Yo. G'day there, says Spinda. How you doing? Lol. It's not the first time I've heard that, Mike. Definitely not the last time. Alright, everybody. Clown emojis in the chat.
Oh,
Let's go, Mike. Shouts for the sub. I appreciate you. Yes, Mike, there is bike races in the game. I know there were in San Andreas. Yes to both. Armada, shoutouts. Am I allergic to the sun? I actually am. Mike, run, I appreciate you. Two, Mike's in the chat at the moment. Mic check, mic check. Why feel slower than real life? Well, compared to a car, of course it's gonna look slow. 16 miles per hour, what's that, about 25k an hour? Where are you heading, mate? Good question. I'm following the random waypoints, but nowhere in particular. I can go wherever I want. For example, I can turn in here. Check out the hangars. Can literally do whatever I want. Yeah, you think there's a BMX race course in this game somewhere, says Scotty? Absolutely there is. Fair enough, says Spinda. Hey, appreciate you guys for watching. Literally just trying to get some exercise in. I mean, you can run on a treadmill, you can go on a spin bike, but can you cycle through GTA and run people over? Probably not. Unless you got this mod, of course. Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, crap!
Oh,
That
force
hurt.
feedback too real. Oh no. I didn't make it back onto the bike. He's glitching. Pedal up the big mountain. I could. I usually do, but tonight we're just chilling. Bro. What is happening? Get on the bike, brother. That's the thing. Sometimes if you fall off the bike, bro just glitches. Turn off the mod. Turn it back on again. Pray for the best. Sweet. Stop planning to return. You can see all my devices just connecting as well. Oh, my steering device isn't connected yet. There we go. Oh, and I just fell again. How is this set up? Davin Grundy. I should have posted the link. Actually, I'll do that now. What happens if you bike off the edge of Mount Chiliad? Well, the same thing that would happen normally. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to quickly share a link of how to set this up. Where were we? Shorts. Here we go. Okay. How to set this mod up. And then pin for everyone to go to. How much Michael to mic check mic check would check mic. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? How do you steer? Are you using a bike, the bike and handlebars? Yeah, absolutely. So I'm on what's called a smart riser block. If you check out that link, it should explain everything. Oh, neck. But basically, I'm on what's called a smart riser block. On that block, I put my front wheel and it swivels. And then obviously if I turn right, it turns right in game. If I turn left, it turns left in game. Sounds super simple. Wasn't dirt cheap, but definitely worth the investment. Because I enjoy doing this so much more now because of it. Wheelies all day. And guys, if you made it this far, drop a boy a like. Sub to me, it's free. Activate the notification printer. You need to sub to me with notifications turned on, as well as have a public profile. And I believe that triggers the printer. And there's my name, Run. Except mine's R-O-N-N. I wonder if you guys are seeing the 60 FPS. Time to hydrate. Where's the Gatorade? You're right. In case you're wondering, the game is connected to... What's it connected to? The game is actually connected to my Strava account. So on the enhanced version, no. On the legacy version, yes. Like I said, this mod isn't 100% supported on the GTA 5 enhanced version of the game yet. But yeah, the legacy version, everything looks... Well, everything works a whole lot better and a whole lot smoother. Doesn't look as nice as this, but definitely runs smoother. Like, you see a lot more traffic, especially on like the highway like this. It's like danger zone trying to ride through here. What up, Boggy? Hey, what's up, my guy? Welcome to the stream. ¿Cómo está? Hey, let's go.
Here we go again.
Grandpa Voice 24. Thank you for the sub, Grandpa Voice. It's me, TG says, What up? What's the route? Or are you just going as far as possible? Yeah, I'm just randomly pedaling this time around. There are set routes that I can take, but tonight's just a chill ride wherever I feel like. Kind of following the random waypoints that it gives me, kind of not. But it helps me stay focused if I follow the waypoints. I thought that said hello Watts. It says hello weights. Cycling jokes. Sabin, how you doing, Sabin? All right, sun's finally coming up. It's getting a little bit brighter in game. That's one thing I don't appreciate about this game. When it's dark, I know it's all part of the game, but specifically for what I like doing in game, I do enjoy seeing light. Oh, check out these hills. Can I get struck by a vehicle? Absolutely. But for whatever reason, on the enhanced version, running this mod, there's less vehicles and people around. So it's less likely to happen. I actually think there was an update on the legacy version of the game, which usually means that the game won't run for a couple days. So I'll wait for that to sort itself out. But while I do, I'll continue to run the game off the enhanced version. Oh, see, that was rough. Hobbit, I don't know how drinking a bottle of Coke will help me, but I'm not even going to finish that. I'm a water drinking kind of guy. Frolicking around on my bike. Fredo says lol. After you, my lady. Why doesn't your actions match? What actions? I guess it's like saying, if I was on a treadmill, why doesn't the strides match? Because that would be a bit difficult, my friend. I know what you meant. And I know that you meant pedaling. Doesn't match? No worries. Go into FPV. This is a pretty cool concept. Play a game and get exercise too. Absolutely. So, there are indoor cycling apps called Zwift, which has gamified exercising. This is like a GTA 5 cycling simulation take on Zwift. It's pretty cool. Again, in terms of what I like, which is just roaming around, exploring the world, being able to steer in-game, go up random hills if I wanted to, like going up this. Whoa! You can't exactly do that in Zwift, which is fine. That's not what it's there for. But cycling around in GTA 5, it's pretty awesome. It is like I'm just playing the game, but on bike. Bro's driving. No, I've actually Cycling Pixel Sheriff. Trying to get a good laugh, it's good for the soul. I appreciate you, brother. You know what else is good for the soul? Subbing to your boy Run Busy. It's free. Or liking the stream. All that stuff helps. Just joshing you, bro. Haven't heard that for a while. Bro, look at this, Stamina 100. The Invincible Guy YouTube says, damn dude, this is cool. Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. It is cool. It's also super tiring. Yeah, man, I appreciate you being live right now. I'll sub and like, hey, you're a real one. And because of the sub and the like, let's run into this police officer. Legend Bone says, bruh, I never thought to do this. You mean cycle right into a police car? I would do it in IRL, that's for sure. And check it out, we're almost back in town. Roman says hi. Legend Bone says, hey, great content. Hey, appreciate you guys, man. Seriously. I almost done an hour worth of cycling and it feels like only 15 minutes has gone by. Training in the hyperbolic time chamber. How you doing that? It's your boss. Check out the comment that I pinned.
Oh, shit.
That Invisible Guy YouTube. Thank you for the sub, brother. Don't do it, you'll get tased. You're from Colorado. Shout out to Colorado. Would love to go snowboarding out that way. Alright. Let's hang right. Let's get off this highway. Hey, KS Real says subscribe. Hey, appreciate you, man. Dubs in the chat for that. Switch to mobility bike. Using actual bike setup is pretty cool. Always thought bikes were useless in GTA, but this changed my mind. It's crazy how old this game is and people are still modding it. This mod is actually a couple years old. I only found out about it last year, but I haven't stopped cycling in it ever since. On top of my actual cycling. It's your boss says I subbed. Hey man, you guys are real ones. Thank you for all the subs. I got a season pass. I trade you if you can get me a job with a plumbing company. My second year apprentice. Hey bro, just keep putting in the hard yards. You'll definitely get a job. Yeah, I still play GTA on console regularly. Yeah, it's an awesome game. Check it out. This person's just running right now. Where are you running, girl? Let's see how far they run. Oh, they just want to cheer me on. Let's see where this waypoint takes me. Amazes me how much content is still there and going. Yeah, it's insane. It's like the game was built to last, right? This came out like 2 or 3 consoles ago. Came out on the PS3 and Xbox 360 originally. Do I ever get a flat tire? In game, yeah, you can. If you run over spikes or if someone shoots them out. You just started. It's your boss says, I just started streaming with Skate 4 and want to become full-time streamer before GTA 6. Maybe I should start GTA 5 streams too. I play on RP servers too. Hey man, definitely recommend streaming as it gives you the potential to not work a regular 9 to 5 job But yeah, you just have to stay consistent and really keep at it. Build good content, build a community, try and read as many comments as you can. Not just like, and don't do it with the intention of just wanting to make money, because you'll just burn out that way. You gotta do it because you enjoy it, because I legit just enjoy cycling and talking to the chat. Because in a real ride, in a group ride, you like talk to whoever's next to you, and I feel like I get that same kind of experience live streaming. Do I know Conor McGregor? Yes, he's my neighbor. Inspire says, what's the game called? GTA 5 Enhanced. Alright, it looks like we reached our destination, boys. He's playing GTA 5 and now connected the bike to the game, if anyone's wondering. Curly Meat, hey, appreciate you for responding. If you guys can see the pinned comment, yo, we really cycled all across the map to hit up this club for a drink. Yo, where's everyone going? Dance your audio, please, it's unsettling. I'm not picking. Not the shoe store. Dude, it's so hard to get out of this place. Oh no, there's music playing. I'm gonna get demonetized. Alright guys, I gotta go. Thank you for joining the stream. Hopefully the audio doesn't get this stream demonetized. I thought he lives on a Lambo yacht. What is the difference between a Lamborghini and a hard-on? I don't have a Lamborghini. And on that note, I'm just kidding. I'll catch you guys later. I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. Yeah, so bad idea going into the club because music gets streams demonetized. Not that I'm going to earn much from this stream, but better to be safe than sorry than get a copyright strike. Yeah, so the I need to fix that. I don't know why it's only doing the left. It should be stereo. Alright, cheers everybody. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hey, Game with Garzo, still in the chat. Shout out to Game with Garzo, who is my mod. You're the real MVP. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Totally forgot. You're probably laughing at what's the difference between the Lamborghini. Yeah, look, usually I keep this stream PG, but hey, sometimes you just gotta let the people know. Vanilla Unicorn. Yeah, look, the club looks super good right now. Alright, cheers again, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next stream. W stream. See you go so soon, man. Hey, sad to see you go so soon. Yeah, no, look, it's physically demanding, and I'm trying to catch up on sleep. So I used to stream for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, but unfortunately, I'm putting my health first, which means getting as much rest in as I can. Curly Meat says, you got me to laugh. You deserve the sub. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, Curly Meat. What a name. Curly Meat. Curly Meat's a wild name, by the way. All right, guys. Thank you.